Hi everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Do Sue. I'm going to do some collaging today using the Margarete Miller 50 prompt cards that I bought, which are all on this background of maps here. And at the end of every video, I set myself a challenge to do these every week for a year. So this is week 8. And at the end of every video I'll pick out the 5 prompts and the bonus for the next week. So at the end of the last one I picked out these. So business card. So I've got this lovely business card from Susie at Drapery Co. And this has a lovely corgi on it. I thought that was very pretty, so I'm going to use that one. I do keep them, so that's my business card. Then children's story illustration, I've got this here. I'm not too sure. I got a feeling this is out of Peter Rabbit, one of Beatrix Potter's books, I think, because it's the rabbits with her family. This could well be Peter's family, I'm not sure. But that's a lovely illustration, I think, from a children's storybook. And then washi tape. I've got some random, ones. I've got this green dotty one and this one here with bugs on it, actually. Butterflies and beetles and things like that. So that's the washi tape I'm using today. And then these two, a window or door and a colouring book page. So I've got 2 in 1. This is a colouring book page. It's double-sided, and I've got a lovely kind of wooden door, very old looking door that goes into, this is from a colouring book called Secret Garden, and this is the gate or door into the secret garden. And so you've got all the foliage all around it, and it's very secret, you can't see, it's very well disguised. So I'm going to use that as my door, and I'm going to use some of this surrounding page possibly for my colouring book page, or even turn it over and use the back because it's double-sided. So these are some of the things that are found in Secret Garden, these lovely topiary pots. So those are the things we're going to use. And then we had the bonus, which was paper, money or coupon, and I'm not going to use that one today because I've looked in my stash. I don't have any paper money, don't have any old Monopoly money or anything like that, and I don't really keep coupons. So I had a look in a couple of the magazines I've got, but they're mainly walking magazines and RSPB, and there aren't really any coupons in those, so that's one that I'm putting to one side. Okay, so let's get started. So we're using the spiral bound scrapbook, which I love using because everything stays flat, and this is week 8. So let's go. So what's nice about it is you can just keep it flat with just one page open. So we've got our colouring book page. I want to take out the secret door to the door to the secret garden. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to cut that down with the ruler. And so we've got colouring page either there or there. And I'm going to do the same this side. Like so. Again, I've got some leftover colouring page. It's a beautiful colouring book, and I bought it on World of Books, I think it was. And didn't cost a huge amount, but it's a very thick book. So that's my door there, and it isn't a gate actually, it is a door. It's got a proper door handle on it there with a lock in the keyhole, like a keyhole, I should say, for a lock. So I'm going to put that on, and then we can use some of this colouring paper. I think possibly we'll use the back of it, so we can have a little bit of difference. Right, so we'll leave that there for a minute. We've got our children's story, so I'm just going to tear down that rough edge there where it came out of the book. I don't have this book. Now that's a mistake to do it on there. I don't have this book. It was a page, it's a random page that I've got in my stash. Says on the back, there could be no doubt they were all covered with spots. Quickly she washed them and dried them and tucked them up in their little beds and gave them each a mug of warm milk and a bran biscuit and kissed them good night. What a shame, they must have chicken pox or something like that. I just love that kind of watercolory feel to it, and the colours. Right, okay, let's decide where we're putting these things. It's going to be a bit mixed bag this time round. We've got our door, which could be up there. Don't really want to cut this illustration down any more than I have to. And could take off just a tiny bit off that edge there, like that. It's not going to make a huge difference. And possibly a little bit down there. And I think that will be it. I'm not going to have a lot of room. Now, maybe I should cut round this door. That might help. So I won't cut too much of it. I'm just going to follow the line of the door and take that out. Oh, that's better, I think. Like that. Okay. And we've got our lovely business card down here. Well, it's going to be a very mixed bag, isn't it? So let's see, what of these can we put on? Do we just use some of this on here, or do we put something on off the back? Let's have a look what we got on the back of that. That's that. Well, I think we could have this heart-shaped topiary tree, maybe, in its lovely pot. I'm just going to tear that down. Like so. Okay, let's go back to this. And then maybe we'll put some of that down here. And I'm just tearing out another bit of the other side of the colouring book page. I was very loath to use this book, actually. It's so beautiful. Thought maybe I should keep it and colour in some of the designs myself. It's not something I tend to do, to be honest. I know a lot of people find it very relaxing. And then we could just pop some washi tape in, I think. So I think I'll distress around the edges with some vintage photo. I don't like the fibre on the edge of the pages. So I'm gonna pop this one down first. Find a bit of scrappy blue book page. It gets used time and time again. All sorts of things. Okay, I'm going to put that there, and this is going to go over the top. Let's just go around the edge of this. Take that white off. It's a bit too white for me, so I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to pop that down there. I think that will stick down with this glue stick because it's quite sticky. I think that's a lovely card, that one. Okay, and then I'm going to pop this down. So let's just give it all a bit of a distress around the edge, not too heavy. And let's pop that down. Right, so hope you can still see me. Right, and then this bit, it's lovely paper as well, very thick. Down like so, and then I want the door to kind of I think we'll put it on the top. I'm a bit unsure as to where it should go. Sometimes I can just put things exactly where they should be and where I think they should be, and another time I just spend a lot of time wondering and worrying and then end up wasting time, really. So that would be quite nice there, I think. So I've kind of changed my mind on that. I think that would be nice there. Okay. And then I think I'm going to possibly use this washi and I'm going to put some along there like so, and maybe some perhaps there. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll use some of this one. I didn't like that piece. I think that will be it. I'm just going to put the lid on that. Do I want to put anything else? I'm just wondering whether maybe a nice little butterfly. So I've got some butterfly stickers in here. And haven't given these a home yet. Because this would be quite a nice little touch, I think. Perhaps we'll pop a butterfly there. Because once you've put down your prompts, you can add anything else you want, really. I think that's nice. Oh, okay, so I'm going to write on here my usual, which is I say hashtag 50 prompt cards, hashtag 50 prompt cards week 8, and I'm going to call that a day because I don't want to overdo it. I like to, you know, finish on a good point. So let's put the lid on this glue if I can find it. That is my week 8 for my own personal challenge, which using the 50 prompt cards by Margarete Miller. And these are the prompt cards that I picked out last week for this week. A piece of washi tape, so we've got washi tape here, here and here. A window or door, so we've got a door into a secret garden. It's a walled kind of door, really, that goes into a secret garden. Colouring book page. From the same book are the rest of the bits of colouring page. Children's story illustration. We've got this mummy bunny washing her baby bunnies. possibly Peter Rabbit. I think that might be Peter Rabbit there, I'm not sure, because I only had this page. So that's the children's story illustration. And then a business card. I had this lovely business card from Susie at drapery.co, thanking me for her order, for my order rather. And oh, it was a long time ago. I don't even remember what I bought from her. It would have been possibly material or lace or something like that. So that's my 50 prompt card week 8. So that was the previous week, and then that was week 6, which I really like, that one. Okay, right, so at this point I'm going to put those to one side with the bonus we didn't use, which is paper money or coupon. Get the rest of the 50 prompt cards back out and do some shuffling to pick out 5 prompt cards and a bonus for next week, week 9. Try and do some fancy shuffling. I'm not very good at shuffling, and these aren't sturdy like playing cards, so they don't quite work in the same way. But, you know, it's a way of shuffling. So, tend to just shuffle until one pops out. Oh, that one has. I always think they want to come into week 8. A number or a sequence. Okay. A sheet music. Book page or portion of a book page. A bug or an insect. Oh, that's a bit interesting. Instructions, and what's a photo or portion of photo. So that will be interesting for next time. I should pop these back in and reshuffle them off camera. So for next week, in case anyone wants to join in, we've got a photo or portion of a photo, instructions, we have a bug or an insect, a book page or portion of a book page, sheet music, and a number or sequence. And I think I've probably got all of those, so I will probably get everything out for next week on those. But if you don't have one of them, you can substitute it for the 6th one, which was a photo, a portion of a photo, or you know, do what I'm doing and use all 6. It's up to you. So that's for next week. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.